We have located another elite hive that's building adaptoids.
Let's pay the place a visit and take it offline.
You read my mind.
Uploading the entrance's coordinates to your HUD. Be careful. This is one of AIM's higher security hives. I've marked the Elite Hive's entry terminal on your HUD.
Enemy spotted!
The hive entrance is close.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Got one! Enjoy your commemorative Iron Man bruises. You're welcome. Aim!
Get me to that terminal.
Do your worst, please!
I have bypassed elevator security. Remember, we are entering one of AIM's higher-tier hive facilities. Head for the location on your HUD.
Hostiles!
These enemies must be defeated.
Who's up? Not you.
Bye for now.
The enemies have been defeated.
You know, without you, none of this would have happened. Cap would still be lost. Bruce and Tony would still be fighting.
I don't know. I didn't really do that much.
They don't do that to you.
If you can gain control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system.
This guy's not getting...
Head for the terminal so I can get you inside the lab.
AIM units on radar!
AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better. AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminal. You cannot let them. Beginning infiltration. I am inside AIM's security system. That helps, thank you. I am inside AIM's security system. That helps, thank you.
Poor sap.
Beginning infiltration. I am inside AIM's security system. I've breached AIM's security network.
Don't these guys ever learn?
This hive boasts top-tier security, which is not surprising given its main purpose. Head for the location on your HUD.
got some not-so-friendlies.
These enemies must be defeated.
Why did you choose the wrong side?
The enemies have been defeated.
Enemy spotted. Hey, Kay, you good?
Okay.
Yeah, that felt wrong when I said it. I'm experimenting.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Now it's a party! Don't these guys ever learn?
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. The team are no longer a threat.
How's the new tech working out?
Like a dream. Give my compliments to your assistant.
Hey, I worked on those gauntlet upgrades myself.
Head for the location on your HUD. These enemies must be defeated.
This is how we do it!
The enemies have been defeated.
Our enemies have fallen.
The adaptoids are concentrated on the final floor. Be ready. They represent the pinnacle of AIM's synthoid technology. An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Do your worst, plebes! Next! Heads up, we got company!
Do it!
We got some not-so-friendlies!
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Nap time! Bit of hot water here.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Another enemy defeated. The team are no longer a threat.
Target practice time!
Good work. I will stay alert for any new elite hives that appear.
My name was that.
That was Claw.
He's alive.
As much as a sonic monstrosity can be alive. Yes.
He suddenly appeared inside the Vibranium Mount. We had no warning.
He has disabled half the technology inside.
And the other half?
Unreliable at best, actively dangerous at worst.
Are the Avengers up to the challenge?
Absolutely.
That's corrupted vibranium, isn't it?
It is, but somehow biological.
Claw has become the living embodiment of his machines.
Whoa, was that a dig at me? It felt like a dig at me.
Shush, Tony.
Ah, nice of the weather to come out for us.
I do appreciate the ambience. Let's go. I am everywhere.
His corruption is spreading. Fast.
Then we best make haste to your ancient tram.
Judy, Claw has erected some kind of sonic barrier across the entrance to the tram.
I have an idea. Just stand your ground until I can get to you.
close.
What in my name was that?
That was Claw.
He's alive.
As much as a sonic monstrosity can be alive. Yes.
He suddenly appeared inside the vibranium mount. We had no warning.
He has disabled half the technology inside.
And the other half?
Unreliable at best, actively dangerous at worst.
Are the Avengers up to the challenge?
Absolutely.
That's corrupted vibranium, isn't it?
It is, but somehow biological.
Claw has become the living embodiment of his machines.
Whoa, was that a dig at me? It felt like a dig at me.
Shush, Tony.
Ah, nice of the weather to come out for us.
I do appreciate the ambience. Let's go.
I am everywhere.
His corruption is spreading. Fast.
Then we best make haste to your ancient tram.
Kill them.
Guys? Very creeped out now.
Shuri, Claw has erected some kind of sonic barrier across the entrance to the tram.
I have an idea. Just stand your ground until I can get to you.
We have located another elite hive that's building adaptoids.
Let's pay the place a visit and take it offline.
You read my mind.
Uploading the entrance's coordinates to your HUD. Be careful. This is one of AIM's higher security hives. I've marked the elite hive's entry terminal on your HUD. Get me to that terminal.
We got some not-so-friendlies. Piece of cake. Or pie. Pie is good too. Boy, did you choose the wrong side.
I have bypassed elevator security. Remember, we are entering one of AIM's higher-tier hive facilities. Head for the location on your HUD.
You're about to have a very bad day. Enemy spotted.
These enemies must be defeated.
Poor sap.
The enemies have been defeated.
Are the candles treating you well?
Very. Might need to make another order.
You need to get in line.
Destroy the AIM power cores.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. That felt good. All I do is win.
All clear.
Use the terminal. I'll get you past security. Destroy all the power cores.
Flanking position.
Perfect. That power core is finished.
Poor sap. Don't these guys ever learn?
Power core down.
My AI could have handled that. Next time I might just take a nap.
All power cores destroyed. Well done. This hive boasts top-tier security, which is not surprising given its main purpose. If you can gain control of AIM's network temporarily, I can infiltrate their security system. AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminals. You cannot let them.
Got something in your eye?
I'm inside AIM's security system. That helps, thank you.
This will hurt.
Beginning infiltration. That helps, thank you. Beginning infiltration. That helps, thank you. I'm inside AIM security system. That helps, thank you. Beginning infiltration. I'm inside AIM security system. I've breached AIM security network.
Party time!
Head for the location on your HUD.
Who's up? Not you. Piece of cake or pie. Pie is good.
These enemies must be defeated.
Enemies engaged, y'all! Kill! Yeah! And you can't even sue me because I don't have money now.
The enemies have been defeated.
Look, I know I didn't do the best job of holding us together after Heyday.
Don't blame yourself, Stark.
Oh, is that what I was doing?
AIM has a set of turbines powering one of their emergency generators. Disable them.
Party time! This is how we do it! Wanna see all my weapons? Okay!
You need to access the terminal to reach the turbine.
Hostile!
Destroy the turbines. AIM has sent forces to stop you.
Yes!
I'm done going easy on you.
That turbine is finished. Well done. You disabled a turbine. Turbine destroyed.
Hell, got it.
Guess I do bite.
Marvel's Avengers. Yeah, this is my favorite game, y'all. I'm not trying to be like some like Iron Man, Tony Stark, like busting on the mic like, oh, I'm Iron Man, but like, come on, like we should have had War Machine and Vision, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel. Okay, Captain Marvel and War Machine. That's when we're talking like a different Avengers game. That's where I'm like, okay, I don't mind that we got like this Avengers game with like just the Avengers, like the 2012 Avengers movie, you know, the Ultimates, like just those guys. You know, you get Kamala Khan, you get Kate Bishop. We should have had Captain Marvel and War Machine, but we can get a better game than that. I know we can, and I hope it's like, I really hope it's like this. I really hope it's just this, but I don't know. They just kind of dropped the ball with it, honestly. I don't really mind it though. At least we still get like Iron Man and, you know, Cap and, you know, Black Panther, like, you know, the Avengers that I get to play as. You know, Hawkeye and Black Panther are huge for me. You know, like really think about that, right? Like someone like me and the talk about this game. Yeah, okay, Spider-Man is exclusive to PlayStation. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I still get to play as what? Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Cap, Black Panther, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Kamala, Widow, Jane, Foster, the Mighty Thor. So it's a place. It's a somber, subtle, you know, place in my heart where I'm just like, all right, I accepted it. You know what I mean? Like a long time ago. And like Iron Man's huge for me, by the way. He's like my favorite superhero. Like him and Batman, straight up. But that's just good characterization, right? Like I like Ant-Man as well. Green Arrow is one of my favorites, and The Flash. Right, like the Injustice 2 roster. You guys have seen me stream that game before. I'm not like gonna act like I'm not new to that game. I love Injustice 2 2017. It's one of the best superhero video game adaptations, right? Now imagine that with Marvel's Avengers combat, or maybe even like Batman Arkham combat, like just to step it up, because we all love the Arkham, you know, Marvel Spider-Man remastered combat system, right? Like there's so many good combat systems to choose from. I think Marvel's Avengers is the best. Like I've been playing this game for a long time, and like, you know, everyone's gonna like kind of try to ignore it, but I can't. This is YouTube stealthxknight. This is the vision. This is the vision for myself. I can't wait for the new Wolverine game. I can't wait for the new Black Panther, Captain America game, just to try out those games. You know, I have nothing wrong with new games coming out. Like I like the new Suicide Squad game. I've been streaming that recently. So much fun, and it actually runs so much better than Avengers did at launch, which is baffling to me. That game is like the way it is, and it's been received the way it is by Rocksteady. Like, I can't believe that. Like, they gave us the Batman Arkham games, and they give us like a Kill the Justice League Suicide Squad game that's like very reminiscent of Marvel's Avengers and Gotham Knights and Destiny. It's very fun, by the way. I'll tell you this right now too. It's got a very fun and like cheeky combat system. You know, if you like gunplay, there you go. If you like melee gameplay, it's pretty simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be straight honest. Like, I've used the melee. It's pretty simple. Like Rocksteady, they knew what they were doing. And I always knew they would. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the reception of like the larger fan base, and you know. Look, honestly, what do you want me to say as a streamer here on YouTube? All right, I'm 24 years old in 2025. I think they should just bring back Marvel's Avengers. I've thought about it. I've been thinking about it this whole time I've been streaming. Why? Because look, it's Spider-Man's exclusive to PlayStation, which is bullshit. That's one reason why they should definitely bring it back. And two, could you imagine if they actually brought it back? Like, just imagine that for a second. I would go on social media and just tell people, hey, I'm excited for people to try out the game. You can try out the story, you can try out the multiplayer co-op, it's 4-player, PvE. And I think Marvel Rivals NetEase is our best bet and our best option to go ahead and, you know, because they're doing so good with Marvel Rivals right now. It's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, Marvel's Avengers is just like so special to me. I love Spider-Man. He's one of my favorite superheroes. More people should get to try out this game. You know, this game should have been free to play in the first place, but it wasn't. And you know why it wasn't? Is because the Marvel title and the brand with the story, right? It was supposed to be more of like a story, single-player, co-op, Destiny experience. Marvel Rivals is a free-to-play Fortnite Overwatch game, much similar to Overwatch 2 is free-to-play. That's not what Marvel's Avengers was. Marvel's Avengers was, you know... So I don't know if it'll ever come back, honestly. Very unlikely, and I'm not going to get my hopes up. But my hopes for it are still through the roof that it could come back, but I'm not going to sit here and act like it could just happen one day, because I know it's very difficult. But I am speaking into existence because I know the possibility of it is, like, it's very much possible, especially if I'm talking about it now in 2025. It's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could just come across this with the resources and realize that they could just bring back Marvel's Avengers. realistically. Now, you don't have to add in War Machine, Captain Marvel, and She-Hulk, although I'd love for you to do that, because we have the concept art. It's all ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, I know this. You know what I mean? Like, I know the studios. Like, if it can get easily delisted, it could probably get come back. You know, like, I'm not free to play. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you know. And this is Marvel. This is Marvel Games we're talking about here. They got some tricks up their sleeves with Marvel Rivals. Look, that's all I'm saying. But I'll say this too. Imagine the possibilities of like, hey, you can play Marvel's Avengers for free now with your friends. Spider-Man is now available on Xbox and Steam. Dude, I would shit my fucking pants, dude. I'm like the biggest Marvel fan there is. Spider-Man's one of my favorite superheroes, obviously. I would grind him. I would play Iron Man. Everyone would get to play as Spider-Man, right? Because they have the ability to play as multiple of the same hero in the game. It's a feature. I love it. Alright, GG. But I appreciate all the love and support here lately on the channel, you guys. Look, I don't have a lot of subscribers, you know. And like, that's not the point. I appreciate you guys, like, here now.
Good work.
This is still my favorite game.
For any new elite hives that appear.
Right, like, we should have had War Machine comics, right? That would have been sick, right? We get the War Machine Hero event expansion, and then, boom, right here in the hero menu. With these 88 comics, you get War Machine or something. Or Captain Marvel and She-Hulk, right? As well, right? That's a nice little Captain Marvel Easter egg right there, right? Sam Wilson too. Love to see it, right? And then you can get Daredevil. I would love to see Daredevil and WandaVision and all of them. The Secret Avengers, WandaVision for sure. Ant-Man and the Wasp, all of them. Would have been sick. Definitely Vision, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like, those are some of my favorite heroes. And also Doctor Strange and Captain Marvel. Gosh, Mike, I was holy crap. This is the thing. I do not care. Like, I care so much about actual things, but when it comes to, like, my passion, I do not care what the conversation is about Marvel's Avengers, because my excitement was through the roof for this game when it was announced, and I don't think people actually really understand that. Like, the game that was announced in, what, 2017, by the way, I was 16 years old. I turned 16 years old, just about to turn 16 years old, and in 2017, this game was announced. There's going to be an Avengers game. The Avengers Project, all right? And this was released in 2020, so a year after I graduated high school. Ridiculous. I'm 24 years old right now, by the way. And the fact that it was rumored to have the characters that I wanted it to have. Everyone from Iron Man to War Machine. Keep this in mind. We didn't get War Machine now. We didn't get Captain Marvel now. We didn't get Doctor Strange. Some of these heavy, heavy hitters that you know. These are the heaviest hitters I could talk about. But we did get this roster. This particular roster in space and time. That, to me, is like, that's my spot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to talk like, oh, I'm more special than, like, no, I'm just a Marvel fan like you guys are.
Don't these guys ever learn?
Like, I grew up playing Ultimate Alliance 2. That game's legit. Okay, and now we have the Iron Man game, essentially, right? We got Black Panther and Captain America on the way, but, I mean, let's be honest. This game nailed Captain America and Black Panther straight away. Everyone that I talked to that has played this game agrees that Marvel's Avengers, like, they never thought, I'll never forget this. Some guy said to me when I was streaming on Twitch, on my Twitch streaming days, I'll never forget this, which is why I have to repeat it now. You know, I was playing this game very, very early on in the co-op, way before this game got delisted, obviously. And he says to me, I never thought that they would, you know, adapt Captain America's shield gameplay this way. Like, I never thought I'd be able to, like, play a Captain America game with his shield, throwing it at enemies this way, essentially. That's exactly what he said to me, all right, along those lines, all right? He never thought he'd be able to play a game as Captain America like this, right? Essentially, Arkham Captain America, right? Like, you know, pretty free roam. You know, it's level-based, right? Hive mode, right? Like, you get to fight enemies. And I was like, yeah, I agree, right? And not only that, it's Iron Man's game too. It's Captain America's, it's Black Panther, Thor. It's the Avengers game. But it doesn't get overshadowed. See, now this is the sad part. This is the sad part about Avengers that we'll all agree with. Which gets into the whole controversy of everything from all the, you know, behind-the-scenes drama that we, you know, we love to talk about for some strange reason. And, you know, all the concept art, everything, right? Like, the game didn't get overshadowed by those Avengers. And that's the sad part. It really is, the more I think about it. And that's what I've had to come to terms with. What we've all had to come to terms with. But, like, it's nothing to get, like, super upset about. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, we're not gonna sit here and, like, oh no, Avengers, like, because it's still the Iron Man game, people. Like, I appreciate y'all for stopping by and, like, you know, the shuttle support, because it just goes to show that, like, you know, no matter what in life, you know, there's, I don't want to say, oh, more than meets the eye, because I love Transformers, but it's true, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of these, you know, like, I've been really stressed lately, guys, you know what I'm saying? I've been so disrespectful and all these things, but the one thing I keep reminding myself of is, like, dude, like, I've been fortunate, blessed to be able to share this, you know? Like, this game is it's a fucking video game, right? But it was really made. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to talk about it like, oh my god, I'm fucking crazy. Like, but this game was, if this game was really made, like, and that's not even a what if. That's not even supposed to, I'm not gonna be like, oh, what if? Like, no, stop it right there. Like, oh, because people love to say, like, well, no what ifs in life. This is it. Like, no. I'm just saying, because this game was made, like, as a result of this game was being made, right? If this game was made, because it was made, if there was an idea so conceptualized as grandeur as Marvel's Avengers, having War Machine and Captain Marvel and She-Hulk all within the same roster as being able to play as Iron Man in the Hulkbuster and Thor and Hulk, right? But in this timeline, in this reality, that game never existed because it didn't get overshadowed by the idea of it. You know, it was always just supposed to be Marvel's Avengers, right? Like, it ended on the War for Wakanda expansion, which is why, again, could you imagine if they actually brought back Marvel's Avengers and just continued where the story left off? You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying, like, in a new game developed or anything like that, but, you know, they could update Marvel's Avengers. You know what I'm saying? It's been delisted, but they can make it free to play. In a game, in a day and age where games are free to play, I think Marvel's Avengers being free to play, you know, the same way Marvel Rivals is, you know, maybe having a marketplace and such would be really, really special. It would give players a chance to really try out what, you know, these games have to offer. Like, I've never played a game as just, you know, very, very enjoyable to me, in my opinion, right? Like, I love Marvel Rivals. I do. Right? It's 2025, people. I played Marvel Rivals, all right? But, come on. I like Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. I like Ultimate Alliance. You know, I haven't really played many of the Spider-Man games. Like, I played, okay, Spider-Man Friend or Foe, the movie tie-in games, you know, Ultimate Alliance. Those are the Spider-Man games for me, right? Like, the more the team-up-based Spider-Man games. And then it became Marvel Spider-Man Remastered when I finally got a PlayStation 4, right? Which is really awesome, by the way. I love the PS4. But on Xbox, it was mostly just, like, Ultimate Alliance and, like, Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Spider-Man Friend or Foe, right? Like, you get, like, all the Spider-Man Raimiverse characters and, like, Blade. It was really cool. It was really neat. That's why I think the Spider-Man, you know, Great Web game is, like, really cool. You know what I mean? The fact that you get to have, like, a Spider-Verse character. You know, it could be a symbiote-based character, like Venom. It could be, like, Spider-Man. It could be, like, a Miles. It could be, like, a Gwen Stacy, excuse me. You know, you could have, like, an MJ, you know, a Mayday Parker, you know, Scream, you know, Gwen Stacy build. You know, like, the possibilities are endless when it comes to Marvel games. Because they've made so many of them that we really enjoy. But the unfortunate thing in the time is that we want to enjoy them, and it becomes difficult when, like, they delist them. Things like that. So, you know, the Marvel games, Bill Roseman, if you guys are listening, that's the only unfortunate thing. We love Marvel games, we really do, but come on. Like, really? Like, some of these games are just delisted, and the Transformers games, and I know it's a big conversation with lawsuits and licenses, but that's all we're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? Is, like, the classic Marvel games, because we still feel the need that we want to be able to share them with everyone while we wait for the new stuff to be developed. I think that's the important thing, too, that people are missing. It's not so much just reminiscing on the past and playing old games, because we know new games are going to come, and we're going to want to talk about them and play them. But while we're waiting for them, you know, while we're patiently waiting for Wolverine or Captain America and Black Panther, why not bring back the Marvel games? You know what I'm saying? Why not bring back some of these Marvel games on Steam, in, like, a Marvel Games hub? You know what I'm saying? In, like, a really cool discounted bundle, or maybe even free to play, such as Marvel's Avengers, with Spider-Man on Xbox and Steam, you know, and on different platforms. You know, why not, right? Because that would just be so special for Marvel fans. That would mean a lot, and it would just give a chance, like, for, like, a new time, like, a new conversation, while we wait for the new stuff. You know, while we patiently wait for the new Marvel movies or something, right? Like, look, I'm excited for the new Avengers movie, but I'm not just sitting here day in and day out waiting for that movie streaming. I mean, in hindsight, I'm really just trying to, you know, show in, like, a grand way, like, what I think a good Avengers Marvel game story should be, and it should encompass the things that Marvel's Avengers has, honestly. You know, everything from good gameplay, a good cast, good and well-designed story, but there's also a lot of things that it shouldn't have, which is some things that Marvel Rivals gets right, for example. Again, I'm a fan. Just special times to be a Marvel fan. I love it, you know what I'm saying? I'm so thankful. Like, this shit's legit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and say like, oh, I have my own Iron Man suit before the Iron Man game comes out. But like, I keep thinking about like how special that new Iron Man game could be if like we could really get like War Machine and Iron Man in that game, for example. And then you're thinking about it, it's like, wait a minute, what about Marvel's Avengers? Well, I like that. I like that we can get like an Avengers game with Iron Man, and then we can get like an Iron Man game with Iron Man and War Machine and all that Iron Man shit that you just love and that we've been wanting in Marvel. Basically, what I wanted in Marvel's Avengers, but in the Iron Man game with Iron Man and War Machine. And then we get them in, you know, Ultimate Alliance. Like, I think Marvel's Ultimate Avengers Alliance would be a fucking banger. It'd be a mouthful, but I think you guys see what I'm going with right here. Like, I love Ultimate Alliance too. This game, to me, was not only supposed to be just like a good comparison for it, but like a good sign of me obviously growing older. Like, I'm 24 years old right now, but I grew up playing Ultimate Alliance 2. And I'm very familiar with Marvel games and just gaming in general. You know, GTA 5, Call of Duty. And you're going to sit here and tell me something about this game that I don't already know. Like, okay, great. You know what I'm saying? It's a poorly, you know, it flopped. You know what I'm saying? This isn't even targeted at anybody. No. I love my friends, by the way. Right? Like, yeah, this game did flop. You know what I'm saying? I truly, truly do. Shout out to the NeXus, right? Like, this game did flop financially, right? But, you know, structurally, right? Like, integrally, right? Like, how many games, like, offer this space, right? Like, the power fantasy, right? Like, a flop of a game offers this level of power fantasy? That's crazy. That's insane. You can call me crazy and insane. I don't give a shit because this game was supposed to have War Machine and Vision and Doctor Strange and Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I will stand by that. You know what I'm saying? And again, this isn't targeted at my friends or anything because we all feel differently. You know what I'm saying? Look, they didn't buy this game. I did. I'm a huge Marvel fan, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? And again, I love and I appreciate my friends and our journey, you know, sharing different things and ideas because when I stream Marvel's Avengers and I talk about it, it's like, dude, again, that's what I mean by I say we could probably bring it back. Because, like, why not try to see what would happen if we can get the actual War Machine? You know, this game already has Black Panther and Captain America. It already offers that. We were, like, so much more closer to having War Machine and She-Hulk and Captain Marvel. Right? Like, the Young Avengers. It's practically a Young Avengers game for me. I'm an absolute geek for Marvel's Avengers. That's what that goes without saying. Figured I'd just restart my game. But yeah, it's just Marvel's Avengers. It's subtlety, you know what I mean? Like, imagine loading up and having, like, all those fucking characters, like War Machine, Captain Marvel, She-Hulk. Just think about that, right? And, like, you know what I mean? I don't have my webcam on or anything, but I love you guys. I appreciate the support. YouTube, stealthxknight, in the YouTube stealthxknight streaming sanctuary.
Did you ever hear back about those security codes?
Not yet. Expecting an update shortly.
Let me know when you do.
Hope these guys ever learn. Don't worry. Enough of me to go around.
I mean, yeah, my game crashes. That's just, like, unfortunate. I've started to realize that I could, like, verify my game files before I load in. It takes a minute, but it doesn't really crash. And then if I close Discord and all this other shit. Gaming. So you have to realize when you play a gaming, you know, so aggressively, like I do, for Avengers on a setup that isn't really the best, you know? You know, it's not the most ideal, not the most, like, equipped, I would say. Just because my graphics card, I would say, is probably, like, a little bit more low-end for this kind of game. Other than that, I have a pretty good processing power. You know what I mean? Like, I can, like, run the game for, like, hours, clearly, and play it. But I just can't, like, bump up the graphics, like, the textures super high and play it at a super high rate for hours, because then it'll be really bad on my PC. I have good RAM. You know what I mean? Like, I have the game open, obviously, for a lot of time, and I'm listening to music, and I'm streaming. I think those are just, like, 3 elements that just, like, really, really make the experience for me personally, and, like, in my personal enjoyment for wanting to stream and talk about one of my favorite video games and commentate about it and, like, wish and hope that, yeah, you know, I really want them to, you know, fix Avengers and make a good game and such, but That's just me. That's just me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say I'm better than anyone about it, or like, I think everyone has like their own passions. I think that's what's so special about the whole thing too. When you really think about it, in hindsight. Like, I'm not even trolling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trolling about that shit either. Like, I'm being so serious too. Like, whatever your passions are, please go pursue them. They're out there for you. I'm not trying to say for me it was Avengers specifically, but a version of it, you know. A version of it, right? Like, you know, like Marvel's Avengers, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, some of my favorite games. Batman Arkham Knight is really fun too. Like, in Injustice 2. Like, I really do like the DC games a lot, just as much as like my Marvel's Avengers games. But I play Avengers just a little bit more for my own, like, for me. You know, like, I load back in and I play Avengers, right? And I enjoy that. I really, really do. It's Marvel's Avengers, you know? You know, like, I played this game enough to crash so many times and enjoy it that it's like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. A break from Marvel's Event. Right? Like, I can take a break from that game. Really. I played that game so fucking much. I'm addicted to it. It's pretty unhealthy. But, I mean, what? People are in their relationships. I would say that you're addicted to your spouses, which is so special, by the way. Like, we all should be that way. I'm not trying to say I'm in a relationship with Marvel's Avengers or anything. In fact, I'm going to be really honest. I just really want to share this game in more of a grandeur, amazing capacity. You know, not that, you know, just because, like, I got to see Avengers. Okay. It's not just because I got to see Avengers Endgame in theaters, special time with my family and my friends. No, it's more so that it's just like, because I had the idea then, I was like, well, you know, Ultimate Alliance exists, you know, we're going to get better games, you know, Marvel Spider-Man's coming out, Marvel's Avengers, you know, Ultimate Alliance, like, you know what I mean? So it all just kind of felt to me in my heart that that's something that I always want to be around and saying, hey. And then, and then I have my college degree in playwriting and screenwriting, bachelor's degree writing. Okay, I have a bachelor's degree in playwriting and screenwriting, and it's a lot of jibber jabber, but in truth, it's just because I have a yapping tendency that I just, So I have a bachelor's degree in playwriting, screenwriting, feature-length scripts for cinema, films, hour-long movies. But, you know, that's also a lot of knowledge in television writing as well. You know, it's playwriting and screenwriting degree for what? Movies and television and film, which is... Step number one to being a writer, I would say, right? And then what's number two, right? Like having an idea and writing. Like, what is it though, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes a writer? I'm not writing anything down right now. Like, I'm not a writer right now in that way. I'm not writing a movie, and but I know I need to start writing. But I feel more so that I can just write by this. This is the commentary writing about it. That makes sense. Oh, this is exciting, though. This is exciting times. I mean, we got rivals. My heart is through the roof. Whoop de flibs and do, dude. There we go.
Hmm.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
I have mutant powers, and a little demonic magic too. Me? Just a demon-haunted mutant girl.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Limbo isn't ready yet. Limbo isn't ready yet.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Where we strike.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Another loser to punch.
Come, my minion!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Ready to do some damage.
Double KO!
My soul is stubborn.
I suck!
Too easy.
Snowball fight!
I am
Man, I was in trouble. Limbo!
A nice deep freeze.
Who have we here?
The mission area is yours.
Go have fun.
Did it. Easy. Time to celebrate.
Can't handle the heat?
Exquisite! Survive this!
Do it,
Go have fun!
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
I was fine.
It's clobbering time! We are Groot!
I got you!
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I got you! I'll make good use of it. My soul is stubborn. Survive this!
Ha ha! Ha! Let go of me!
It's the I was in trouble.
You know what to do, spiders? I am ready to put on a show! Here is yours!
Survive this! Go have fun! isn't ready yet. Limbo isn't ready yet. Go have fun. Survive this. From limbo. Keep your distance from the Spider-Man.
It's spider time!
Fight their control. In time, thanks. Shoot block. These robotic spiders could be an issue. This soul sword feeds.
You know, I grew up in a demonic dimension.
Huh. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Get ready to watch me burn up the battlefield, Robo-Dude.
If only that Hammond android were here.
I have mutant powers.
I do love Rivals.
A little demonic magic too.
I do love Marvel Rivals. This game is special in my opinion.
The battle starts in 5.
I have a lot of fun playing this game.
3,
I just can't wait to see more from Marvel games.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The harder they resist, the more this will hurt.
There they are.
This is my natural selection.
Survive this!
Fantastic!
I like the cold.
A tiny
Full arsenal.
During my storm!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
We captured the mission area!
A nice deep freeze.
Double KO!
You did your part, I suppose.
Control seized!
I am ready to put on a show.
You're up, little one. It's spider time!
Survive this. It's behind you. Watch out.
Bright like a star!
Supernova! No coming back from that. Double KO!
Back from limbo.
A futile
that easy. Darkchild is about to awaken.
It's spider time! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Darkchild! From Limbo! Co-op time! Got you!
Double KO!
Survive!
Control Seeds!
Go have fun!
One down! That one hurts. I feel like I'm being watched.
Hostiles coming in fast! Thunderstrike!
Glory's almost yours!
Go have fun!
Tandy needs help.
I am ready to put on a show!
Thanks.
Time for fire.
Charge! Go have fun!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
An exponential boost.
Behold the god of thunder!
Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
Control lost!
Survive this!
I'm bright like a star.
You know, I grew up in a demonic dimension.
The fire will have to burn a little longer.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's pretty exciting to partner up with one of the real X-Men. A dream come true.
This isn't a pop. I have mutant powers.
You don't have to be a... The multiverse offers endless possibilities, but only if it survives this chaos.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We won't run away anymore.
I am Groot!
There they are. You are under my spell.
Feel the wrath of the
Fantastic!
I like the code.
Ha-ha! Whoa! Ha-ha!
You need me. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I see I have made an impact.
Double KO!
My work here is not done.
They captured the mission area! It's spider time!
I like the code.
You belong to me!
Chaos control.
I'm clocking some bad guys.
We're finding our groove.
The life force wants to heal you.
My spell is nearly complete.
Hero work ain't easy.
Control
The
Seeds!
incantation is almost ready.
Thanks.
Goodbye. For now. The incantation is almost ready.
Something doesn't feel right here. I feel like I'm being watched.
I really didn't want to get a shot.
Counting on you, friend.
You are under my spell. That one hurt. The end has come, but just for you.
You're practically
The
a block of
time
ice.
has come.
the god of thunder!
Tandy needs help.
Chaos control! Be on the lookout for spider swarms.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Goodbye. For now.
I'm bright like a star.
You're not going anywhere.
I am ready to put on a show.
For now.
I put you on ice.
Dodge this.
You got them all!
Rock.
Be right back.
Glory is almost yours!
Chaos control!
Area is completely destructible.
Don't step on lava. Impervious.
This was inevitable. Feeling stronger already. Chaos control!
I'm hurt. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
It's the grand finale.
Now, a disappearing act.
GG. Alright, I gotta end stream here, guys. GG. Love to see it. I felt like Wanda would just be a good swap if we were gonna win. And we did, so. Got nice. On your knees. GG's. GG's. YouTube, stealthxknight streaming sanctuary. Got that Iron Fist skin. Pretty sweet. If I ever play Iron Fist. Troll character. Just keep up with Iron Man for some reason. Ooh, new Avengers 2010. Oh, that's sick. 2010. That is sick. Let's get the units. Get the credits units. And then we did the Hellfire Gala. We completed it. Ultron's here. And we got the Hawkeye skin too, which is sweet. Alright, GG. Ending stream. I'll catch y'all again here soon. YouTube, stealthxknight will return for some more YouTube stealthxknight streaming in the YouTube stealthxknight streaming sanctuary. Peace out, y'all. I love y'all. Bye.